In this experiment, Anna and I will be performing a double displacement reaction.
This is a reaction in which the cations and anions in the reactants break apart and switch places, forming two new products.
For this particular reaction, we will be mixing 15 milliliters of 1 molar sodium hydroxide with 6 milliliters of 1 molar nickel 2 chloride.
If the double displacement reaction occurs as it should, the cations and anions in the sodium hydroxide, Na+ and OH- will break apart. Additionally, the cations and anions in nickel 2 chloride, Na2+ and Cl- will break apart. These cations and anions will rearrange and form nickel hydroxide and sodium chloride.
Solubility rules tell us that anything with sodium or chloride ions will be totally soluble in water, no exceptions. Therefore, sodium hydroxide and nickel 2 chloride will both be aqueous. After the reaction occurs, solubility rules tell us nickel hydroxide is insoluble and will therefore form a solid, and NaCl will be soluble and therefore be aqueous.
So we take two 50 milliliter beakers off of our container shelf and pour 15 milliliters of 1 molar sodium hydroxide into one and 6 milliliters of 1 molar nickel 2 chloride in the other beaker.
The 15 milliliters of sodium hydroxide solution is a gray color. On the late night labs, we believe gray represents clear, as typically sodium hydroxide is clear. There is no precipitate. This would indicate sodium hydroxide is aqueous.
Nickel 2 chloride is a green color, and there is also no precipitate. This indicates nickel 2 chloride is also aqueous.
Next, we poured the contents of the gray/clear sodium hydroxide beaker into the beaker containing the green nickel 2 chloride solution. This part can be completed either pouring sodium hydroxide into nickel 2 chloride or nickel 2 chloride into sodium hydroxide. It doesn't matter.
A green solid immediately forms at the bottom of the beaker.
The liquid surrounding it is gray-clear.
If we look back at our balanced chemical equations, the reactions we observed seem to match the reactions we theorized to occur.
Yay!
Yay!